All right, we're live, guys. Just waiting for food. Oh, yeah, the Cornish pasty place yesterday. People have been asking me about it. I got a couple of phone calls. It wasn't bad. The only thing I would suggest is the original pasty, the beef, potato, onion, a little bland. No, there was salt, I think salt and pepper in it, but no spices or anything. I was expecting something spicy, and maybe that's the way they were. They no spices in and whatever. But I was expecting some a little more spicy. Good though, good. The crust was phenomenal. Uh, we enjoyed that. All different varieties though. They had Reuben sandwich pasty, pot pie pasty, cheese and mushrooms, and all different ones. The traditional though was the beef and the onions, potatoes. So, but it wasn't bad. But prices were a little high. I mean, for that area of Connecticut, I'm sure it's justified, but because of they said the train station where they're located, right next to the train station, very little ridership. Hi, Rich. Very little ridership since COVID. And ironically, they were saying how they doubled the size of the parking lot in front of the place because they were doing very well. But then once COVID hit, the business just sort of tanked because no commuters. There are not a lot of people taking the train. So, I feel bad for them. So I spent a little bit extra money figuring out how to help them out. You always want to help out a small business. Hi, Dan. Don. Oh, I can't even read. I got to get my cheaters on. Don. Yeah, you want to help out a small business. So I did. I threw a few bucks at them. But, what are you going to do? You always want to support the mom and pops, the small businesses. It was a lady and her father ran it, and their son and another young man were there working. So, but I felt bad because we were the only ones in there for about a half hour until some other customers showed up. So it was kind of bad. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? DR, Dave, how are you? Cliff, good morning. Just waiting for my sandwich to come out here. But beautiful day today. Nice and cool it is. Let's see. Thank you. Yeah, this girl at Duchess has gorgeous, gorgeous hands, nails, and everything. Really does something nice. All right, let me pull into an area that's not in direct sun because it's cool out, but the sun is hot. Let me pull around. Oh, man. Somebody's in the basement. Hold on a second. Let me park. And then I'll be able to get to that. I'll get set up with my stand. All right, let me get the stand going. Who else there? Catch a cow. Henry's back. All right, let me see who's in the basement. Henry's in the basement. Hold on.
Yeah, I'm working in the basement.
Let's see here. Let me get the layout better. That's better. All right, let me throw you up on the steering wheel. I was gonna come and just get a coffee today, figuring I'll bring a muffin from that place, and I forgot it. So, that's better now. Glasses, and I'll be all set. Yeah, I didn't have my glasses yesterday when I did that live, and people are talking. I couldn't see a damn thing. I was like, damn. All right, Wayne is here. Tampa Taylor's here. Henry's here. Dave. Mark Wiley. Hey, Mark. Rich Mowers and Blowers. Jeff Skews. Dan. Which Dan is this, Henry?
I don't know.
Which one are you, Dan? Throw in which one you are, because there's a few Dans in here that frequent the channel. See, tell us where you're from and what you do. We'll go from there.
Mark.
Big Wayne, Henry.
It's tough to type everybody's name in saying hello. Guess what?
Oh, yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Well, usually you just say hello all.
Yeah. Okay, I think I got
Dan from Michigan. Okay.
yeah, so I remember where I remember Bethel from. It's my
Mhm.
niece, my wife's niece lives there.
Oh, beautiful area.
Oh yeah, it's woody, nice and woody.
Mm. Yeah. Good
Actually,
box though.
she had a video of she put in one of those doorbell. What do you call it? All right. She put in one of those doorbell things where you could see the people, in the front
Yeah,
door.
the ring doorbell.
Yeah. And one night she was looking at the videos, and there was this weird thing flying around, and it came towards that doorbell, and it was it was only a few minutes, or not a
Hmm.
minute, seconds, but it looked like lights, some kind of lights that were floating and came right
Really?
to that doorbell. Yeah, and
UFO?
yeah, UFO, UFP, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
But being out in the woods, you think it was a bear or something, but no, this was some kind of lights. Yeah, it was weird. She couldn't.
Monroe, Michigan. How's the weather today? It's beautiful here. 70, gorgeous.
So he's out there with Rich mowers and blowers.
Yeah, Rich is up in Dundee. I don't know how far Monroe is from Dundee.
So I guess
But
Rich changed his name again to Rich Mowers and Blowers.
Rich's Mowers and Blowers. Oh, okay.
No outdone. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Wayne saying ghosts do exist. I believe it.
Yep. That a boy, Rich Wayne.
Ah, there you go. 20 minutes from Dundee. So he knows all about probably all the different swap meets and auctions that Rich goes to.
Yeah. Rich hasn't done an auction in a couple of weeks, huh?
Couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Well, I thought, didn't he do one last week? I thought he did. No.
I don't think so. Yeah.
It's weird though, because YouTube lately, sometimes I don't get notifications. I go in there and I see the black bell isn't rung anymore on some of the subscriptions I have.
Yeah. Between notifications and dropping subs, and I go from 155 to 156 every day, up one, down one, up one. What happened? Is somebody just clicking in to watch the video and then clicking out? I don't know.
Could be. Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't have to sub if you just want to watch the video.
Yeah.
Yeah. Drive me nuts.
I think I'm literally subscribed to 5,000 channels, but I only have the black bell on maybe 30, 40, just in case. And every day I go into where it says subscriptions.
Yeah.
If I see something I like, I'll click on it. The regulars, and I'll support the regulars there.
Right. The other thing is, I think they subscribe to you, and then once they do that, they unsubscribe, figuring you'll subscribe to them. Yeah, and they don't even watch your channel after that anymore. Yeah, like you said,
if they subscribe to me and they have content, I'll subscribe to them.
Yeah,
but if it's just a person that no subs, I mean, what do you do?
Right. But it's like what they call clickbait. They click on you, and then they want you to click on them. Yeah.
Lightning bugs. I haven't seen any this year. Lightning bugs. Usually, you see them in the summertime.
No, not. You know what I'm not seeing this year? I used to have lots of frogs in my pond.
Yeah.
I don't have but a couple little tiny ones now. Where'd they go?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird year this year.
Oh, yeah. And yellow jackets. I haven't seen any yellow jackets. Wasps.
Yeah, usually I see the ones that bore into the ground and make those ground nests.
Uh-huh.
And this year, I knock wood because they're nasty, but I haven't seen any.
But, my window, my side things, the panels on the side of the windows, usually they build nests in there, Not a one. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, every time you take the shutters down to clean them, you always see the little nest back there.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of them. How you doing, John?
There's one shutter by my front door, and my kid's gotten stung in the eye a couple times. They come right next to the front door, and they're right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. Something something weird going on. I don't see that many honeybees. I don't, the air, something in the air.
I saw, I don't know if I think it's the carpenter bees, but maybe it's the bumblebees. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those I see. Yeah.
Yeah, those. Yeah, yep. Those seem to be prevalent. Mega, g'day from down in New Zealand. William is here. I don't see William. Having that problem again?
How you doing, William? I see William.
Yeah. How far back is he?
No, he's just a couple up. He's got a few hellos in there.
Yep. Nope. I don't see him.
He's above John Clem saying hello, William.
Yeah. No, I got above him. I got Randy Torboli.
Oh. Well, there's another one. Mega Fix It. And
Mega's down in New Zealand. Yep, I see Mega.
Yeah. Well, a couple down, where you saw it, there's a couple down, and then John again says, hello, William is here, LOL.
No.
Yeah, then Mega, and then William.
Yeah, down there in New Zealand, Australia, it's winter down there, so
they're
having the cold. Well, but then again, cold to them is 50, 60 degrees,
Yeah. I just finished watching Tom's video from Australia.
Oh, the one he said for the American guys?
Yeah, I guess. It was another streamer that he was doing, yeah.
Yeah, he did. Is that the McCulloch one?
No, it was the yellow one. I don't even know what the name was.
I'm going to throw the link back out there.
Yeah, maybe John will pop up. Supposed to be 86 and not that bad today, but tomorrow's going to get really bad.
Yeah. We had a couple decent days this week. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, this week wasn't bad. It was dry but hot,
Yeah, work sucked. I mean, this is one of those weeks where everything was breaking.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, here we go. King of YouTube, Project Man Gary. Hello, Gary.
How you doing, Gary?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Gary, how can I get a throttle? My neighbor's throttle is not. How you doing, Tom?
Hey, hey, Ken. G'day, everyone.
A fast response on the throttle. So, once you hit the throttle, boom, you get the high idle. How do you get that, He's having trouble. He's trying to do pop wheelies, and he doesn't get the throttle fast enough,
What's it on, Henry? What engine? What, 5-horse?
No, it's one of these little tiny motorcycles.
Oh.
Kawasaki, but it's a small version.
Oh.
He's getting a little bit of bog off idle, is he, Henry?
What's that?
Is he just getting a bit of bog off idle, or just not very good throttle response?
Not good response, no.
It's probably just a little bit lean on the pilot jet. Or the pilot screw.
Who's Gears? Who's this guy? Gears and Wheels. Who's that? Do we know him? Who is that?
Gears and Wheels. Yeah, that's what's his name? Brendan now.
Oh, that's his new one. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like the logo. Well done,
I like
Hank.
the logo.
Quite right.
Hey,
I
Brandon.
caught your video earlier, Brendan. Your transition video.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yep.
And I enjoyed your video yesterday, Hank, of the whippersnipper. No. Hedger. I did the whippersnipper. You did the hedger.
Yeah.
Bro. Hello. Good afternoon. Good morning.
Hedger. Hedge cutter, I think it is. They call it.
Hedge trimmer.
Yeah. Hedge trimmer. Yeah. The hedger. The hedger.
Well, it was slated to be thrown away to the dump if I didn't get that coil.
Yeah, good on you, mate. That was great. You've got some nice stuff that you've been getting recently.
Oh, yeah, I got a whole barn load.
Oh, brilliant. I'm stuck with not a lot of great stuff, but it is what it is.
Well,
I got my package yesterday, my freebie from China. I'll show that.
From China? Freebie?
Well, there's a company, they're on Amazon, called Saker, Saker.
Oh, okay.
And here, let me zoom out. Hold on. They sell the grease gun couplers.
In the end.
Yeah,
they did send it
well,
to you.
I have the Lock and Lube one, the brand name one. I've had it for years. I love it. Yeah. And they asked me if I would want to do one of these. So I asked them, what is your burst pressure? Because that's the main thing. You don't want it popping off.
Be right back.
Hey, Sparky, what's up? Lock and Lube, they advertise 10,000 psi. 10,000 psi burst pressure. This company advertises 14,000 psi burst pressure, and I'm trying to see if I could rig up a hydraulic gauge to test it. I have gauges and stuff, but my hydraulic gauge is only up to 5,000. I gotta see if I can get something that goes higher. Maybe I can borrow one.
Yeah, take it into work.
We don't use that word, but yeah, because we use a lot of like Enerpack and the different things, and I'd love to try and test it, but not to downplay it, but
that's better
to see. But I tell you, the only thing I don't like, the unit. It's a beautiful unit. Here it is, beautiful unit. Okay, it's made nice and it looks good, and it's got the the things and all. It's nice. No instructions.
No
instructions.
Yeah, no instructions at all.
Instructions.
But they have a Facebook page. They have email you can contact. But I'll try it. What the hell? It's a 1/8 NPT thread, so standard stuff. But the only thing I would tout that it's good is right now until I test it. Oh, they say it right on the thing. Here, let. Oh, where is it? Hold on.
Yeah, on the package, 14,000.
Yeah, 14,000. Cool. The only thing I would say though, it is probably half the price of the Lock and Lube. So people that are don't want to spend $30, want to spend $15, $20. I mean that's a selling point.
So Tom, what's wrong with it? What are you doing? Are you in November mustache thing now? Are you?
This is just laziness, mate.
Laziness? Yeah, I thought you went down on an old lady. You know what I mean? With that kind of stubble.
Yeah, it just stuck to my face. Yeah, got caught in my teeth. No.
You're bad as John Clem, you know what I mean? Next time you'll be a cucumber on your face.
Well, at least he can grow a good goatee. Mine it's so patchy and crappy, but it's all right. I'm confident in I've got enough self-confidence to not be too concerned.
Are you all right, Ken? Are you all right, everybody? Yeah, I'm here. I've just finished radio, so I'm tired.
What's the weather over there, Spark?
It's like normal, like a politician, dull and boring.
What are they doing over there, by the way, with
Well, we don't know. I don't follow them. They just they make the rules up. We just don't follow them.
Oh, damn.
I mean, you don't have a prime minister, right? Or
we do have a temporary prime minister, Boris Johnson, and temporary until the 7th or 8th of September.
Oh, okay.
But they cannot do anything on the 8th of September. They're not allowed to.
Huh.
Other than that, yeah, we're fine and dandy, just chilled out, relaxed. Just doing radio, chilled. So yeah. Oh dear, my friend just got to go live in about a couple of hours on aviation, so I thought to come see you lot first.
Hey, how's Scotty doing? I haven't seen him in a while.
I haven't seen him for a few days. I know he's in his shack. Mm-hmm. I know he's busy playing with a new toy of his in the shed.
Mm-hmm.
Ash is playing with his garage, new workshop.
Oh yeah, beautiful place.
Pretty sorted, really, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
So yeah, not too bad. So yes, you can't really grumble, you know what I mean? So yes. Yep. Other than that, everything's fine and dandy here, really. Hello, bros, everybody else in the chat. I'm here just about.
So now Ash went into a new place too, and so is this going to be a business of his?
I've got no idea. All we know is he basically changed. He's gone to do what he does best, and that's basically it. So repairing, doing what he does. You know what I mean? So yeah. I know nothing about it until, like I said, we spoke the other day. We didn't get a chance. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So, other than that, yeah. So. Oh, very tiring.
Bros, how you doing?
Hey, Hank. So whose motorbike was it?
Bros? You don't know him?
Oh, you know, bros, what it was his motorbike? Did you say?
No, he's here. He's on.
Oh no, sorry. Whose motorbike was it that is having lean symptoms of idle or bog off idle or delay?
What you were talking about, Henry?
A neighbor of mine.
Next door. Yeah.
So I seen him on the side there trying to pop wheelies, and the response isn't there. Once he hits that throttle, it's not there.
Yeah, but that could be a couple of things. It could be absolutely. In fact, a few things. Depends what size of the bike it is, and depends on everything. Yeah.
Young man, Henry, or a kid, or what is it?
No, he's a young guy. He bought the house next to me, right next to me, and he does do a lot of trail bike riding. And now he got this little Kawasaki that everybody's trying to use. But the response on the throttle isn't there,
Might just be low. Might be a bit of a crappy engine. Might just be a bit lean on a pilot jet, or I don't know if it's a two-stroke. It'll be an S screw.
Yeah, he tried different pilot jets. 75. He's up to 85 now, but now it's starting to flood.
Yeah.
So,
Mark Wiley. Yes, I did find the 15 millimeter. I put it back in.
Hey, Mick, how you doing? Come on up, Mick.
Actually, 15 millimeter is the same basically as a 5/8. So luckily I had the 5/8 in the box, and that's where I used. Everyone's saying hello.
Hey, Mick. Oh, hello to everyone. People always say hello to me, and I apologize for not saying hello back. I just don't see it because I'm on my mobile, so I don't see any of the comments. But hello to everyone. Hope you're doing well in the comment section.
Well, in the UK today, it's Pride weekend.
Oh, is that for the background you got?
No. It's just one of the things I've got on my things. It's Pride weekend, and my surrogate daughter said that she can't go this time because the bus service is so full. There's no train services this time, so nothing that can be done. It's ridiculous.
Well, they're still on strike or no?
Yeah, they're on strike for this week. 2 weeks off, 3 weeks on, and then 4 more weeks after that on again. So end of August, you've got no trains, and then the bus company's going on the strike, and then you've got the PO ferries going on strike, the airplane's going on strike. Wow. By the September, November time, you'll have nothing working properly. So I should be in Wales at the end of the month going to see Ash. I can't get across there. How are you meant to get across it without transport? So they said, so nothing that can be done about it. Everywhere is cancelling. Everyone's just said, can't be nothing bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know Mick was talking about it the other night where he couldn't do some work because didn't have any people to shut off the rail. Yeah.
So it's been pretty bad. So down here's been pretty mayhem. We've had over about 200 caravans come on the beach side. So the past few days, it's been pretty bad.
Hank.
So Tom, how's the future wife then? How is she?
Didn't even see it. I did a bit of a striptease for you, Hank.
There you go, big dog.
Thanks, mate. The wife, she's very good, Mrs. She's good, thanks, Sparky.
Yeah, the future wife, you know what I mean? The future bright spark.
Wait a minute, where's mine? Yeah, I got mine on. Never mind.
Ken and
big dog.
You're both like brothers.
Yeah.
I love it. She's very well, thanks for asking, Sparky. She's all good. I'm out of the doghouse. Mostly out of the doghouse. No, I'm out of the doghouse, yeah.
I was cooking
anyway,
curry
I was never
today.
even in it.
You're never in the doghouse. Yeah, I was cooking curry today, and the curry water went boing everywhere.
No.
Oh yeah. So I was live on radio. I was like, come off radio for about 20 minutes, get sorted out.
Oh dear. It needs to be Mark. What was that?
He said it's an Australian thing, I guess.
What, the striptease?
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
No, what was it? What was he commenting to?
I don't know if he was commenting to you not commenting or what it was. I don't know.
Mark. Oh, okay. Sorry. Totally lost it.
I've lost it.
Give us a pay raise and it'll be on again.
The pay raise, yeah. Well, Mick is management, though. Mick, I don't think the pay raise involves Mick. It involves just the collective bargain people.
Well, I was talking to someone yesterday from the train company yesterday, and the lady was very rude online. She just said, "Well, nothing we can do about it. We need more pay." And the way she spoke to us is like you get an email back from them, you can tell they're actually not happy. And I said, "Well, we need to know these trains are running." "Well, don't ask me. You need to go down there." I said, "It's 2.5 hours away. I'm not just going to transport down there to see if it's up and running." You know what I mean?
Isn't it a vicious circle? We want more pay, then everything goes back up. Then we need more pay, and everything goes back up.
You're so right, Hank.
It never stops.
No,
well, the driver at the moment, one of the drivers at the moment was on TV this morning. He's on £39,000 a time, right? A year, 39,000. He wants 44,000, and that's what he needs to survive, which is fine, no problems. But he's been offered 5%, 10%. It doesn't want it. He needs a 44. He needs over that 40, nearly 45,000 a year to survive in the UK. Crazy, that isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I tell you, where I live, 40 wouldn't cut it. Wouldn't cut it. I'd say where I live, to pay your bills and be able to save up for retirement, because we have to save up. There's no retirement. You got to save up to be comfortable as far as not worrying about having to pay your bill. About $100,000 a year.
Yeah.
You make about 100, and you can survive and have a few extra dollars. Maybe go out once a week or something. That kind of thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So Mick hasn't had a pay raise in 4 years. He says.
Well, when you're making $400,000, what the hell,
Yeah, but it's like you've got to look at it the other way. There is a cafe not far from us has just closed after 36 years because they can't pay any more extra money or nothing. And he put it down to he showed his receipt of his bill. He has to pay rent. It went up from like 20,000 to like 32,000 over a period of 5 years. And where do you get the extra money from?
Yeah, Mick, 4%'s not bad. I mean, my raises, to be honest with you, I'm salary, of course, but my raises are 2%. That's a standard in our company for salary people. But what kills me is, and Hank, you can attest to this too. You get these guys, they sign the contract, they get sign-on bonus, $5,000. I'm like, isn't that extortion? In that collusion? I mean,
right.
Sign the contract. Here's $5,000, $10,000. It's like, oh my gosh.
Look at Dave. He just put down. He makes $11.50 an hour at working in what
the dollar store or something. One of those places. Yeah.
And how about the people?
But I don't know what the cost of living though in Kansas is. I mean, I'm sure it's a lot less than Connecticut.
Yeah.
Well, they did this yesterday. I suppose it's a place called Citizens Advice Bureaus in the UK. It's an advice centre. They did that balance sheet for us yesterday. And we are now, as a couple, me and my wife, now have to live on the $182 a day.
Yeah. Hey, question,
day.
What Mick said there about 3/4, does that mean if you make $100 a day, the government takes 75 of that?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, sounds about right.
That's how they get the free medical. And
they're paying for it in the end. Yeah. But the only thing that sucks is you're paying for it in the end, but you're not getting the service. That's the problem.
But don't forget NHS here in the UK now. The NHS is changing
over 4 years
because they're giving you the choice. Yeah. You can go private, go through the NHS, and then go private, which is quicker. But I know somebody's been waiting nearly 12 months for a dentist operation.
I have heard about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, 12, and it's like it's going to be £800. Now the bill's nearly £3,000. It's going to be on a private, but NHS will pay for it.
Well, it's like us. We have insurance, but everything that we have, no matter what you do, there's a copay. Always. Yeah.
Unless you're in the minority group, you get it free.
Oh,
yeah. Our nearest dentist now is 2.5 hours away on emergency only at 8 o'clock at night. There's no other dentist now for 12 miles.
That's crazy if you have a toothache. Wow.
Yeah, well, I've got a cure for that. It's called pliers.
That's why
it's funny. My daughter went to the dentist the other day, and when she had my insurance or my wife's, we never had to pay anything. She's paying like $50 every time she goes in, and I'm like, the hell kind of insurance you got?
That's why they all come to the United States. I have maybe 12 different dental places I can pick and go to within a mile.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten comfortable. I've been at the same dental office since I was 7 years old. So
that's good.
52 years. Yeah, 52 years. I'm on my fifth dentist there.
Oh, that's
what do you keep eating them, do you?
16%. 11. Yeah, 11 for 4 years. That's not bad, Mick. Yeah, that's not bad. I could go with that.
You're right, John. You see what John? Yeah.
Oh no, because it was the same thing. We were talking about that the other day. My kid, right now, my kid is making as an hourly laborer more than me.
Yeah.
College degrees up the ass and everything else, and I'm like, excuse me. I mean, because of overtime.
Ah.
And it's just amazing. And I said to my kid, we were talking, we were laughing, and I said I mean, this year, I don't know, because he's not working a lot of the overtime. He wants to have time to himself. But I said to him last year, he worked, I mean, every day he was there, working. And he earned it, don't get me wrong. But, you're making over 6 figures. You're 22 years old. That ain't too bad.
No, it's not. No, definitely
didn't
not.
Didn't have time to spend any of it because he was always working.
At the moment, he's a chef. He's working in Sheffield right now. He's on $11.50 an hour.
Yeah, that was fun.
Right, no problems at all. He said. Now he's got a girlfriend, a baby on the way, and everything. He's been there for 5 years. He's asked for a pay rise, a full pay rise, £15. His boss said, "No, I'd rather pay you less if I could."
Yeah, my kid basically doubled his salary by working overtime. So hey, I give him credit, but I told him, let your money work for you. Interest rates are coming up. Invest in real estate, stuff like that. Let the money work for you.
Wait. Everybody's going to be disappointed when McDonald's and all those places make hamburgers. The robots make them and send them out. Nobody's going to be live in those buildings.
Who was talking about that yesterday, Hank? Someone was talking. Gary Bernanke.
Yeah, they're going
to automate.
Yeah, there's a trial in the UK now. In Manchester.
You can automate, and you're going to get whatever the robot.
In Manchester, there's a restaurant in Manchester now. They're trying it out where everything's robotic, and what happened in the front, there's only 4 staff at the front just passing the trays on, and that's all they do. And the rest of the food behind the screens is automatically. So all they do is put the food in the box, put it in the microwave, or put it under the grill, whatever, and that's how it's going to be.
Hey, Mick, I wanted to ask you, I'm looking at the latest video, and the grass is absolutely gorgeous. What'd you do? I mean, I know, is it because you had rain? I mean, your grounds look like a freaking botanical garden now. It's gorgeous. I'm wondering what he did. Well, no, a few weeks ago it was brown. Now all of a sudden it is gorgeous.
Yeah, but don't forget, he wees on the lawn every night, you know what I mean? Outside of his shed, you know what I mean?
He puts a lot of that urea on there, huh?
Oh yeah, man, definitely.
It looks beautiful. I'd kill for a lawn like that. Here, I don't know about you, Hank, but mine's still brown. It's not growing after 3 weeks. It's just dead.
Yeah, very well with that summer heat.
Oh yeah.
Summer heat. What have we got here? 1, 2.
A professional. There you go.
Professional.
What's that space when they start picking on it? Yeah, that's true.
Well, they've just announced in the UK. They've just
John Clem figured it out.
Today, they've announced on the news disposable barbecues will be outright banned. Disposable barbecue, any barbecue is disposable. You have to buy the reusable, like steel barbecues. You can buy from the fold-up ones. We've got one in our rucksack we take with us to when we go out and about. So yeah, so the UK just announced today, so they're getting rid of them. So you won't have to buy a barbecue from a shop. Basically, you have to buy the barbecue and then the coal separately.
Huh.
Crazy, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I was over my daughter. Oh, good, Tom.
Okay. We're quite lucky here because wherever we go, any parks, you go to the beach, there's always a park. They've always got barbecues that you can use. You just literally walk up to. They're all metal. You just push a button and they start.
Yeah.
Oh, gas? Like gas powered?
Yeah, it's all gas powered. Wow. Yeah. So you just, as long as you leave it clean and tidy, and you can go. We went all the way around Australia, and we cooked most of the time on.
You can, yeah.
Well, not most of the time, but we used it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things like that. But no, like I said, this morning I got the email from a friend of mine that telling me about it. I was like, blimey. There's people standing on them on the beach when people bury them, and they don't realize how hot they get basically under sand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you bury the coals; they'll stay hot for hours.
Yeah. 8 hours apparently, according to the firefighter.
Gosh, that is a long time. And just that the mess that they. Oh, what you mean? They I doubt people actually throw away the metal foil that they come in, but
no, it's just if they bury the whole lot and they think it's going to go away, we'll see. But it does in the long term. But in the short term, people burn the stuff, and it causes fires.
Yeah, you wouldn't think in England that would be a big deal, a big issue. It's not as if the weather's nice enough that much of the year to be able to have a barbecue on the beach.
But we've got a barbecue where we fold up stainless steel. It's folded up, it just goes in a small pack, and that's it. And we take it with us. We buy the coals separately from the shop.
That's good.
Oh, I think today's going to be do weeding all day. I've got 3 foot tall weeds because of all this heat, and it looks my house looks like I rent and I don't care. So now I gotta neaten it up a little bit.
Oh boy.
But it's gonna be hot though.
Use a blowtorch for your weeds.
It's weird. It's almost like Hank, you've seen it. It looks like ornamental grass, but it's really a weed.
Yeah.
But it grows like 3 feet tall. It almost looks like aloe, you know?
Yeah, it's called goosegrass.
Is that what it is? Oh my God, it's killer. Half my front is like that.
Yeah. You know, I planted stuff that looks like that, but it's called lemongrass.
Oh yeah. Yeah, agree. Frank's saying how my backyard, it's funny. I'll take a picture of it. It looks beautiful because it's all filled in and it blocks my neighbor in back of me, but it's all weeds.
Yeah.
You know, but it's perfect. It's like a perfect height. It looks like a perfect hedgerow. It's really nice, but it's weeds. So I'm going to have to either knock them down when they die or do something. But my wife was like, it looks like crap back there. There's nothing back there. And I just let it grow. I said, the hell with it. You know, we took all the trees out. There's no trees, but it's all these like weed stalks, you know, so we'll see. I know my garden looks like a jungle. It does, Alexander. Absolutely. But my neighbor in the back bitched about, I don't want to look good. Okay, let it grow. And now it's about 7 feet tall, so he can't see. It's literally 7 to 8 feet tall right now, just from the weed stalks. So, yeah, screw it. I don't care. Whenever it's hot like this, the weeds go nuts. They love the heat.
It's very interesting how the other day when not Sparky, what's that guy's name? Mr.
From where?
The US. The guy that sometimes comes on who drives the truck. What's his name?
Mr. Briggs.
Briggs.
How do you forget that guy?
Oh gosh, I still get names wrong.
Now watch, from your mouth to God's ears. He's going to be on here in about 4 minutes.
You reckon? It's funny talking about how your neighbor was not happy with seeing into your property and stuff, and how Briggs was unhappy with one of the neighbors had a bit of a messy front garden. It's interesting how the neighbors have a say on that. Like you can call up and complain.
No, the only thing you do where we are in the US, you can complain about blight, like for example, old cars, garbage, stuff like that. But if you just let the weeds go for a few weeks, come on, you're not going to call the town and say, "Hey, he's not weeding." You know what I mean? But if it's like a garbage dump, that's different.
In my town, if you let your grass grow over 6 inches, they'll leave a note on your mailbox saying,
here it's 11 inches in my town.
Saying
oh my gosh,
we're going to charge you X amount of dollars if you don't
cut it. Yep. It was funny. They did that one time. They did that to a friend of mine in town where he was on vacation for like 3 weeks. And he's like, fuck it, I'll just let it grow, cut it when I get home. Well, he gets home, and it was funny because he gets a bill in the mail for like $75, and the grass was cut beautiful. They trimmed and everything. He said, you know what? Cheaper than if I paid someone for 3 weeks. He said, screw it. So he didn't care.
Really?
He didn't care. They charged him $75. He goes, come every 3 weeks. If that's you're gonna charge me, $25 a week. Come on, every week.
That's a good point, actually. $25 a week. If you put it like that.
So it was funny because they did it the day before he came home. So he comes home to a beautifully manicured lawn. He's like, wow. He thought maybe one of his relatives did it, and then no, the town did it. Charged him $75. He goes, I was glad paying that.
That's crazy. Oh, well, fair enough.
Let's see.
I just never.
Yeah, like John was saying, HOA, homeowners associations. Yeah, they used to call those asshole associations here. Yeah, you get 1 or 2 people in the association. I don't like this. I don't like that. Because you're paying common charges. So technically the outside. Oh, we got a letter in the mail the other day saying our neighbors are bitching. We haven't had our driveway hasn't been our road hasn't been paved since 1954. Okay. So that's what, 68 years. 68 years. Okay. Now they come by with the rubber coating and the cracks and all that shit. But literally, we looked it up, 1954. So since the road was built, they haven't paved it. And the town, don't tell me you don't have the money, because you almost doubled all our taxes over the past year. You know what I mean? So, but we'll see where that goes, because a petition went out. So
the HOA, they're a group of people that look after a certain area, and you have to maintain.
Yeah, you're paying
property.
into it. That's the association that maintains the clubhouse, and usually everything external, roofs, sidewalks, grass.
The color of your house.
Oh, it's just like we call it a strata fee. So there's a complex of us here, and we pay
they call it common charge. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I've got you. Yeah, but you don't have to pay that if you are not part of a strata, obviously.
Yeah,
but you have to be in condos here. That's a stipulation. You have to be part of it. You cannot be not part of it.
Right.
Now, when you say condo, is that like my place? We call them a unit.
Yeah, condominium is basically an apartment you own.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh,
they're all saying hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Give them a wave. She's beautiful.
And he's getting all excited.
Hank's getting all. Look at Hank. He's getting all excited. What are you looking for? Oh, what are you doing down there?
How cold? Whoa, okay.
Katrina.
All right.
It's in the bedroom.
If I see that head going up and down, I'm shutting this off.
My Bible. Yes, in the bedroom.
No, the black one.
Oh, sorry. I got it here.
Go take care of business, Tom. Go take care of business. TCB, baby. TCB.
Take care of business.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, she says I've got to take care of my pizza. Wait there, hold tight. We've got pizzas in the oven. You want to have a look?
Hey, the other day, was that carbonara, Tom? What was that?
Yes, carbonara. It's delicious.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let me just spin you around, Cam. Oh, I'll get it one day.
What'd you make, homemade pizza?
Yeah, Katrina made it for us.
Ah. Ooh.
How do I go out of this? There you go.
Hey, Katrina, he was focusing on your bum, just to let you know.
Ooh.
Nothing new there.
Her father's here, guys.
Oh, another pizza too. Wow.
Yeah, we got one each.
Ooh, garbage pizza. Mm.
Wow.
That one is chicken and pepperoni with tomato, cheese, salt and pepper.
Nice.
Not quite ready. A couple more minutes.
Now, is 8 o'clock dinner time down there?
We're a bit late today. I'll just get you to say hello to Don. 1 second. Oh gosh, I will get it.
Now, when's he leaving, Tom?
Monday.
Oh, okay.
Don. Just give them a wave. You can't see them, but
Hey, Don.
this is Katrina's father come over from New Zealand. So we've got a Brit and 2 Kiwis in Australia.
Wow.
There you go.
So there we
New
go.
Zealand, huh? Nice.
New Zealand, yeah. All right, I'm going to go and leave them alone now. Back in a few minutes. Thank you, darling. Yeah, when I get off the phone, she's going to be like, "Don't you?"
Oh wait, I heard you say thank you, darling. Don's like, no problem.
You're welcome. Don't you ever do that on camera again?
Yeah.
Hey, KC, what's going on?
You're going to be in a doghouse again.
Oh, there's William.
Yeah.
William.
Never been in there. Never been in there, Hank. I wear the trousers in this relationship.
Yeah. You do anything you want as long as it's okay with your wife, right?
There you go.
Yeah, mate. That's right. Oh, that's too funny. Tom's about to get yelled at. Yes. Get a room. This whole time she was saying Sharpie. I thought she was saying highlighter. Mars.
Oh man. Oh, Henry, it's getting humid, buddy. I'm starting to sweat. It's getting humid.
It's going to get bad.
Yeah. Hey,
All week too. Tomorrow's supposed to get really hot, 99.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to say anything about my AC, knock wood. I'm hoping it just keeps going.
Yeah. Well, talk about Bethel. My niece lives there, and she called me the other day, and she was talking about her whole house air conditioning, and they just to replace the coil and the a coil, the coil and the condenser, $8,000.
Oh, I believe it.
$8,000. Crazy.
Here's the place.
Hey,
Hold on 1 second. Here's the place I went yesterday.
Yeah.
Daily fare.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
let's say a local cafe committed to supporting local community. Well, the local community ain't supporting them, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
But when you're at a train station and there's no one taking the train, what are you gonna do? You know?
Yeah.
So
Oh.
yeah, Mick, how the hell did you get the lawn to look so good? That looked brilliant, babe.
So again, mate.
That lawn looked brilliant. Really nice.
He just wants you to.
Not too bad, I suppose. It's all right.
Oh, you see a little brown in there.
Yeah, that was where a paddling pool was. Mrs. P does all the work on the garden. I don't touch it.
Mm.
He is the mower man.
I'm the mower man, Hank. I should change my channel to something like My Green Lawn, something like that.
There you go. Yeah.
Where's Riley, Mick? Still sleeping or no?
We lost Mick.
No, I'm just putting something up in the loft. We're having a barbecue today, so.
I'm off to go eat my pizza, but have a great one, guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
take care, Tom. Look after yourself.
Is that how it works, Tom? Is that I turn up and you get out? Is that how it works?
Do you know what? I thought exactly. I was like, oh, it's a bit bad timing, really. I should probably hang around, but then my stomach.
How it works, Tom? Is it I give you a bit of my attention and you shoot out of it?
All right.
Hey,
Riley.
there's Riley.
Hi, buddy.
Hey,
Riley.
Riley.
Bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
Thanks for nothing.
It's your Diddy Bobo.
Bye, Tom.
Bye.
What did he say? The daily butt plug? What did he say?
I said Diddy Bobo.
He said,
Oh,
Tom's
okay.
got a stinky bum.
Daddy.
I thought I said butt plug. I'm like, oh.
Who's that wearing the headphones? That's Sparky.
Hi, buddy.
Hello, Riley.
Buddy.
Yeah.
What's up, Bobby?
Who's that with the beard?
Yeah.
That's Hank. That's old man Hank.
Hi,
That,
Daddy.
that petrol tank works, Hank.
Oh, good. That's good.
We're good,
On the
yeah.
chipper?
Yeah, it's all fitted. Yeah, I've got to buy a I've already bought it. A piece of rubber matting just to make a chute for the when you expel it out the side.
Yeah.
So I make a chute for it. So
How
I've
about
ordered
a tire? Some kind of tire, a rubber
I
tire.
was thinking that, Hank. Only problem is because of the curvature is not quite right. So if you imagine it, if you bolt it to the top, then that's going to be really curved down quite steep. And what I
What are you
really
talking
want
for the shoot, Mick? For the shoot?
Yeah.
for where it expels a sort of knee level.
Okay, I got you. Yep,
So
yep, yep.
it's always going to be just shooting on the directly onto the ground.
Oh,
Hank,
you
I
want a
did that.
deflector, some kind of deflector. Yeah.
Yeah. So what I've done is I bought a piece of rubber matting, 5 mil thick rubber matting. I think it's about a meter and a half square. And I'm going to cut. I've got the original, so I'm just going to cut. It's about half moon sort of shape. So that way it'll expel it down, but not so much force going down. So, but I'll do that tomorrow. But I just finished cutting my lawn again. I cut my lawn again today. Just striped it again. So
We haven't cut ours in 3 weeks, Mick. It's just too. It's brown. It's not doing anything.
you see, that's what happens. You have to know how to look after lawns. You know what I mean? It's a professional thing, mate.
You know, we haven't cut our grass in 3 weeks, but the guy, he still comes every week and cuts my neighbor's grass.
Yeah, they want to get paid.
There's nothing there.
I'd go out and tell him it been me. Oh, you can't do it, you know.
No, she's 90-something years old, you know, and she.
Wow.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
There's one of my neighbors with sprinklers, and of course, he's got the beautiful lawn, but he's probably spending $300 a month on water.
Yeah.
I'm not on the water meter.
Oh no.
Hence why my lawn is nice and green.
When what do you got a well? You got a well?
No, off the mains.
Oh.
There's a water ban in the UK at the moment on certain towns.
Yeah, not in my town, there ain't.
Not yet.
No, don't need to be. I live near the coast. Plenty of water near me.
I know the sea, so was us, but we've been.
There's a hose pipe ban in Hampshire, which is the next county over.
Yeah.
Not our county. But no, I just been sprinkling it, just feeding it up. Yeah, just looking after it. It's all right. Half of it is people make the mistake of cutting their lawn in the height of the day, when it's red hot. And you shouldn't be cutting grass when it's red hot in direct sunlight, So
why is that? Because the tips get burnt, or what?
Yeah, it gets all scorched. Yeah, scorched.
Huh.
And that's like people, they'll water that half-inch once in a while just to think that they're going to keep their roots alive. No, that burns the top.
But exactly that. You should be watering your lawns at night time.
Yeah.
Put them on at night time.
If you're going to water. If you're not going to water, don't water. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
No, you got to soak it, or else it'll just run off and dry up.
Yeah. I water mine at night time. About 9 o'clock at night, I turn the sprinkler on and give it a good water. And only take 1/3 of grass off as well. If you're going to cut it, just level the lawn off. Don't actually cut it. Just.
But yours is how high, Mick? How high is your grass? A couple inches.
That's about 1.5 inches high at the moment, which is quite long. But if you have nice long grass in the summer, then the grass allows moisture out of it, which stays inside the lawn. It doesn't get exposed by the sunlight. You see, so if it's too short, the ground dries up. Game over.
Yeah, because we grow ours here 4 inches.
Yeah.
And this way, you have to cut it twice a week because it'll grow 4 inches in a week.
Yeah, that's right.
But the thing is, the long grass will keep the sun from getting to the weeds, so the weeds won't grow.
And the longer grass protects the soil.
Yeah, my grass is mostly clover, so I get those white flowers or whatever, and and they always fold over, so your lawn always.
My lawn looks good. The only bad bit of lawn I've got is a bit up the top of the house where we had a swimming pool last year, and it's starting to recover now. And then obviously down where I work on the mowers, that's bad as hell down there. So I need to level that area off next year.
The golf courses, they keep it really low, but they water.
Yeah, but the thing is with a golf course, Hank, is that they've got teams of blokes out there all day, every day, aerating, scarifying, treating, putting lime in, nutrients down, and all that sort of. They're on it every day, so it's not a problem for them.
You're a slave to it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, they're getting paid for it too. They got the money to afford it.
Right.
Well, I cut mine last night must be about 7:30. I cut mine. I only just took the tops off. I didn't actually take a lot. I think the whole lawn, I probably took about 3/4 of a bag off, the whole lot. And then this morning, because we're having a barbecue, I got out there before the sun got up and just rolled it. I didn't actually have the rotor blade spinning. Just had the drive running, so just rolled it.
Now you always use a roller, right, for your stripes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't stripe in the same direction every time. You need to alternate your stripes as well.
Well, they say that about cutting too, right? Change direction.
Yeah,
so that the grass doesn't take a step.
The grass gets trained as to what direction you're rolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also a good sharp blade helps as well. If you got a dull blade, that causes a dull impact on the blade of grass. It sounds a bit trivial, but if you have a dull blade and it's actually striking the grass and not cutting it cleanly, that causes disease as well.
But I hear different stories, though, about you're never supposed to sharpen a mower blade knife sharp. There's always supposed to be a little bit of land on there.
So technically, if you looked at a blade inside on view, the blade will have an edge, and then it'll have a step, and then it'll go flat underneath. So it's not actually sharp as an axe.
Yeah,
a 30-degree angle with a blade, then a step.
Because there are some people, when I deliver a mower, they're like, this blade isn't sharp. I go, what do you want to cut your hair with it? I mean, come on.
Well, talking about that, Donnie boy, he did a video. He sharpened and cut paper with it. See, that's sharp. Oh,
that's too sharp.
That's too sharp. You don't do that because you're going to chip it all the way.
If you have a blade that's too sharp, the second you hit a stone or something, it puts a dink in the blade straight away.
Right.
Straight away.
You got to flatten that face. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So look, what I do is I always flatten my blade off on the face of it, and then I put a 30-degree angle on the top of it. So you got that nice little step.
Yep.
But yeah, if you buy a brand spanking new lawnmower blade out of the shop, you don't sharpen that. That's got the profiled edge already on it.
Yeah.
So yeah. If anyone says to me that mower blade isn't sharp, I say no, it's not sharp. It has a good edge.
Right.
Yeah.
Same as with the chef knives as well. When people say that to me, the shop I bought a brand new knife. People said you need to get a knife edge.
Back up.
Hi, Mrs. P.
Behave yourself. Back up. Sort yourself out, Hank. They have big rollers. You fill with water. Yeah, you can use a roller, a water roller. You can do that. That also helps with leveling as well, which is quite good.
Yeah.
But
That's
I'd
more for doing sod and stuff, though, to keep it flat.
Well,
right?
I used to roll my lawn. I don't anymore. But you only sort of roll it sort of in the springtime, before the soil gets too hard. Roll it in the spring. Just to level your lawn off, get rid of some divots. But my lawn isn't too bad. It wants a bit of work, to be fair. It does need a bit of work. I'm not worried about weeds. I'm not worried about meadow grass in there. I'm not worried about any of that. It's just a garden, so I don't go all out over top. Go around with a knife picking bits of stuff out. I've got thistles. I've got all sorts, dandelions. I've got the lot. But it's well maintained.
Hey,
Motor Coach and Wayne. How you doing?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw earlier, Mick. This place, Sakers, gave me this one of those grease fittings, the lockable ones. Okay. Yeah, another one of these Chinesian places, but I'll try it out.
Harbor Freight has one too, but it's big.
Yeah. Well, the one from Lock and Lube is almost twice the size of this one, but they're guaranteeing 14,000 PSI blow off pressure, so I'll try it.
I got a brand new one. Someone gave me a new gun, and I tried to grease up one of the rollers on my vintage rollers, and I put the nozzle down inside, locked it on, squeezed it, couldn't get it off.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Could not get it off because I couldn't twist it at all because it was inside the roller.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I just had to put some brute force on it and pull it out.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I was watching EMP the other day. I see Jake was on there doing a bit of a shout out video, and I went over to that. Is it the belly butcher or something? Belly butcher or?
Oh no.
Oh,
yeah.
What is it? The fat butcher, chubby butcher, whatever.
Chubby. Yeah. I went over there to see. Well, I see Wayne was on there. I see that, and then he's cooking up his bloody great big smashed bloody burgers, and the dude had two to himself. Oh, sure. I didn't see Wayne chewing down on one, but I saw Wayne in there.
Yeah, they did mention that Wayne did mention if you want to see his whole self, got to go on a chubby.
Yeah, I went over there. Yeah, I went over there to subscribe to him and had a look.
Yeah. Hey, I got a question for you guys while you're on here. I'm looking at this thing right now. Normally, when you push down on this, right?
Yeah.
The ears usually come out like this.
Right.
Yeah. They come out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Watch this. Watch. What the hell is that?
Wow.
Okay.
What the hell is that? Defective?
Yeah.
How the hell is it supposed to work?
Exactly.
They may get a shitty review. I don't know.
Is it adjustable at all in any way?
No, doesn't look good. Nope. But normally you push on that thing and it pushes out, so you can grab the fitting and then it sucks it back in.
Right.
I'll try it, but it doesn't look right. It's weird.
No, the face doesn't turn, so you can
No, you can't.
No, huh?
It turns, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Yeah.
No.
That is weird.
This is gonna be a good video.
Yeah.
So I've just started.
Oh, you know what they want you to do? The way this is probably how they got their patent. They've got the taper on the front, so when you go like this, it opens it up internally. So when you let go of it, that's when it clamps in.
Yeah, but it looked like
it should be the other way around.
It looked like it went too far in.
It goes in. That's what I'm saying. How the hell are you supposed to? If the fitting's one of those little nipples, how the hell are you supposed to get it on?
Exactly.
I'll try it. I'll see. I think that they did it this way so they wouldn't infringe on the patent of the other people, because the other guys go the other way.
It's gone to a good channel for an honest review. So if it's no good, I'm sure you're going to say it's no good.
Yeah, but you know what really sucks? I wanted them to send me two.
Yeah.
They only sent one.
I've got someone sending me. What they're sending me?
Because I'll give it away. I don't care.
Oh, someone's sending me some CCTV security cameras. Solar panel ones. Oh, is that the front door? So solar panel ones. They're sending me two, so I'm doing a giveaway on one.
Hey, Bill. I have to put it in the newest videos, William. It's in my older videos. I got to put it in my newer ones.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Riley.
Hi.
Hello. Hi.
How are you, Riley?
Amazing.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah.
have a nice picnic today. Barbecue.
Yeah, I don't don't call me cute. Yeah, we're doing party today.
What are you eating, Riley? What's for lunch?
Taro. Yeah.
Terrell? You're grilling Terrell?
What about?
Yeah, grilled taro.
There you go.
Yeah, we're eating taro.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Uh-oh. You're grilling Terrell, Riley? Terrell for lunch?
yeah. What's that funny?
You're gonna put him on the grill and he's gonna say, there's your dinner.
Here's the dinner. Oi!
I said, what's for lunch? And he says, Terrell. Are you grilling Terrell?
So someone's sending me some CCTV cameras, solar panel ones. So I said I'll review it, but only if you send me two. So one for myself and one to give away. I just thought it'd be good for like a shed and workshop security.
Now wait, solar meaning it's gonna hopefully charge during the day?
Apparently so. I've looked at some of the reviews and they don't look too bad. You know, Ken, it's the thing, right? So if it works and it can keep a charge and you can plug it to your Wi-Fi and have it inside your shed with a solar panel outside if it works.
Yeah, you see what Wayne's posted here? He's a big fan of that K100 product. And I guess, but he was saying though, if you want to use it, it has to be 100%, meaning if there's 3 ounces of water, you need 3 ounces of the K100 to counteract it and let it burn. Yeah. People just put in a cap full. Oh, no, that doesn't work.
No.
So,
well, that's like,
I know Wayne swears by it, he says.
That's like pate. He takes a cap full and put of that, what do you call it?
Yeah, what is it? Seafoam.
Seafoam.
What's that
gonna do?
So is K100 similar to what we know as over here as Aspen?
No. This is an additive. It's not a fuel. This is an additive, and their claim is makes water burn. And Donnie Boy did a video where he actually did mix it, and it did light on fire. He actually had like water with this stuff mixed together, and it lit. So it's a flammable product that's supposed to put water in suspension into its product to let it flow through and burn with fuel. So, but according to Wayne, if you're not 100% ratio water to K100, it won't work.
You can't burn water.
That's confusing.
But when water mixes with this product, the resultant solution does. So it encapsulates the water into a flammable liquid that allows it to burn.
Well, the water isn't burning; it's steaming off at the same time. Exactly.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. But that's their claim on their bottles: makes water burn.
So I've got a bit of kitchen roll here, right, which has been soaked in water.
You're a bad man, Mick. Bad man.
Hang on, look. This is a true experiment. Look, there's a water. See that? Yeah. Right. Okay.
Where's the K100? You got to get the K100.
Hey.
Where's the K100?
Yeah.
It don't burn.
Wait, I'll let Wayne comment.
Wayne, get your backside up here.
He said something that began with an F. I can't put it up. Sorry.
I'm not buying it. Look. Now, unlike you can't burn water, but I can walk on water.
Yeah, when you freeze it.
But you can actually burn water if you mix it with a certain certain chemical. You can do, yes.
So I believe.
Yeah, but technically, you're not burning the water, like Henry said. You're steaming it off.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have an ignition, and you have a flammable liquid, and it burns at such a high rate that it just evaporates the water during the burning process.
Basically, yeah.
I'm not buying it.
In a nutshell. Hey, Arch.
Exactly that, Arch. Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
It's like when you put water on top of a chip pan, you see what happens? It goes boom. You know what I mean?
Okay. If you soak a rag with 1 ounce of water mix with an ounce of Can 100 and in your house mix, and it should burn down. Wayne, I'm not buying it.
Yeah, well, let's wait for the video.
Wayne, either I'm not buying it or you're not selling it. One or the other.
I could just see the video now. Jake's gonna come on. Welcome, Eliminators, and all of a sudden Wayne, screw you, Mick, like a little face shot, you know. What, again, Brighton there?
Eliminate performance.
All right.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, yep.
You've lost
Jake,
the marbles.
it's a ball, Jake.
There you go.
I'm just sorting out my Christmas live stream for next year.
Anybody new?
One. If I can get them on board.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm waiting for Wayne and Jake to grace us with their presence, but it's not their thing. I think they'd be great panelists too. Have Jake and your man.
I have to go. Somebody's just come to the door.
Where you
Hey,
go?
Spark.
Bye,
Somebody's
Spark.
coming to the door.
You think?
There you go.
You think Wayne want to come up, wouldn't you? Have a laugh and a joke.
I don't know what the issue is. There's something about hacking or privacy. I don't know.
It's a Canadian thing.
$10. Oh, that's not bad. $10 a bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Tom's gonna be the special guest, huh?
No, he's not. No, Tom is just special. Full stop.
Special ed?
No, not special ed.
How you, Bill? How you doing, Bill? Yeah.
So this year I'm going to have 9. Well, I'd like to have 9 panelists, and then I want to keep a space completely separate, completely free for anyone to come up, ask a question, chew the fat for a bit, and then put someone else up there. You might get me up there one day to shop with community. Nah, we're not going to be shocked by you, Wayne. We've already seen you, Wayne.
I know he's on that burger channel all the time. You know, the fat butcher.
But you didn't see him chewing that burger, did you? You didn't see all that grease going down that chin. Are you doing your pre-stream, Ken, this year or not?
I hope so. I mean, that was fun last year. A couple of little giveaways or something, you know.
Yeah.
Hey, who's this guy?
Don't know. Is that on America's Most Wanted website?
Telling you, somewhere someone wants him. Let's see, Mick. I got to take you up when you have a day to help me with my video crap, because
yeah, baby.
I really like to learn how to use it.
I said I'll help you. It's no problem. I don't mind trying to teach an old dog new tricks.
There you go.
Yeah, I like that big dog repair sign that you did for me. And on top of the grass there, I can put wording on each side of it. You know.
That's it, Hank. That's it. If you want me to do anything else with that, Hank, let me know. I can do it. I did see you done a video. You done a video just the other day, and the color of that didn't look crisp. Did you do something to that?
That was an automated thing that I hit, and I didn't want it, but it showed up anyways. It went from gray to green. Yeah,
I see that.
But that didn't look good.
No. Well, yeah, it didn't. I'm just saying it didn't. But I wondered what you had done there. Yeah, if you want me to do anything else, I could probably put that, Hank, on I can put it on a green screen as well for you, so you can put it anywhere and then dissolve a green screen behind it. I can do that for you. I'll do anything.
Cool.
And I just got to get your coat sorted out, Hank, and that'd be on its way to you, buddy.
Nice, thanks.
I'd really love to say hi to Musty. Yeah, Musty is on my list. Yeah, he's on my list.
That's the problem, though. The whole chat was musty.
That is a problem. I'm hoping to get hold of a channel. I have emailed him this morning. His name is The Repair Specialist. He's in the UK. He's just reached 100,000 subscribers. I don't know when that happened. But he does some really, you would like his channel, Ken. He does some really, really in-depth details on how a coil actually works. So he'd actually do a diagram.
What's his name, Mick? What is it?
The Repair Specialist.
Oh, I may be on that. Let me check.
He actually does like diagram videos of how a coil actually works and how a spark plug works. It may not sound like a lot, but if you actually look at his pictures, it actually shows you where the current comes in, what it does inside the spark plug, and breaks it right down. It's a good channel.
Repair special. Let me see. Oh yeah, I am subscribed. Yep.
Yeah, he does some good videos.
Yeah, I'm subscribed. Yeah, the repair. Oh, hold on. Come on. I hate ads. There we go. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
the
it.
repair
You haven't rang his bell, see?
Yeah, he's got 100. Oh no, that's the thing. I had his bell rung. YouTube's been screwing up a lot of these.
Doesn't say that, mate. It says you haven't rang the bell. Is what it's saying to me.
Well, it says it now.
That's it.
Right.
It's a good channel. It's a good channel. It's an English channel. It's doing well. So
I've
wait a minute,
Mick, he's got the same haircut as you.
Yeah,
baby. He gave me a shout. He gave me a shout out about 4 or 5 months ago. I didn't know he'd done it till one of his videos came up. And he's a cool guy. So I've emailed him this morning to see if he wants to come on up. He may not want to. He doesn't do a lot with regards to networking and what have you. So
yeah,
I thought I'd invite him. So I've invited.
Dinner's over, Tom.
That was
and I come back just to say hello to Mick because he was upset earlier. I didn't want him having a little sissy fit, so I thought I'd just come in.
So this year, so far, I've asked Terrell Fixes All, Junior and Slippers, Steve Small Engine, Musty 1, Brucey Boy, Double Wide 6, the Moa Medic I've asked this year, and the Repair Specialist, which leaves me one blank space.
John Clem.
Hey? Who?
John Clem.
Who?
Well, no, it would be funny if John was the announcer, like in the corner, like Ed McMahon, Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
And as the people are talking, like,
I could just have John on the side. I could have John on the side like one of them sign language geezers that sits on the side of the screen doing sign language.
No, you got to do it like they did years ago on Saturday Night Live. They had a guy that was doing it for the hard of hearing, but instead of doing this, they said, our top story tonight. Our top story tonight. Oh, it was hilarious.
Yeah.
No, looking forward to it, Mick. I really am.
It's
going to be good. Whatever happens, it's going to be good.
Hopefully, Musty never ever commits, but he always turns up. Terrell, I was speaking to Junior the other day. He's well up for it anyway. Steve would do it. Bruce would do it. Hopefully Bob will. Bob's quite cool.
I love when Terrell and the gang have a couple of hams. Yeah.
Oh, did they have a couple of drinks beforehand?
Oh, a couple.
You want to see it either pre-stream or you want to sit around for the after-stream party because it gets gnarly.
Hey, I'd love to get into that.
Oh, you gotta. Yeah, but you can only let 10 in total, right?
When Terrell takes his teeth out, takes his hair off, he's on it. I'm telling you, he's proper on it.
I really want to meet him as just normal. I don't know.
Well, one day I was having a chat with him one day. He was in his workshop and he FaceTimed me up. All right, Tim, how you doing? And he went, don't you call me Tim. He proper went off on one. I went, calm yourself down, son.
Why didn't you want to be called Tim? Why didn't you want to call?
You can't call him Tim all the time he's got his teeth in.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
Well,
I won't get too excited too soon if there's no space, but that'd be
It's
funny
cool.
to.
Maybe
Yeah.
Jamie will give us the secret how Chicanix and he got 100,000 viewers.
Overnight.
Good secret, huh?
Who was that? Who got the 100,000?
Yeah. In a couple of weeks, they all got 100,000.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who did?
Money. Buy it.
How'd they do that?
Who did?
Jamie and Chicanix.
Who's Jamie?
Which Jamie?
Who is Jamie?
You don't know Jamie?
Jamie
No.
O? Which Jamie?
Mower Medic.
Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, suck's
then-
getting old, Hank.
But then, to be fair, Moa Medic over the past 2 years, man, he's worked at his channel. He's put out so many shorts, so many videos, so many lives. He's done a lot of work.
Yeah.
Last time I checked him, it was like 87, and then all of a sudden, though, he did jump up to 100,000. It's pretty amazing.
Mick, do you have a tentative date, Mick?
17th of December.
Come
There
on.
you go.
Well, that's nice.
Come on.
Who's farting?
The dog.
Mick.
Oh. I'm sitting there hearing.
If it was me, I'd say so. So yeah, but I have dropped a few this year. 805 Road King, he's not there. 65 Ford, not there. Chicanic, not there. Just I need to bring in people that
Talk.
have supported me.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Certainly fair enough, mate.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
And people may not always comment on my channel, but they do email me, ask me how I am, and this, that, and that they do support. So, I mean, Double Wide 6 wants to do a collaboration with me at some point. No idea how that's even going to work, but so people like that, I'll help those who help me. It's as simple as that.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you said you're going to have Bob, no?
Yeah, Bob. Yeah, Bob's on the list. Yeah, Bob's on the list.
Yeah, Double Wide. Yeah.
Yeah, I like Bob. He's cool. Bob is cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think he's been very busy
I've
with
never seen
the
this
summer
channel.
without school. What's that?
I don't think I've ever seen Double Wide.
Oh, Double Wide 6. Oh, great channel. Double Wide 6.
Good
5.
channel.
Yeah. Yep.
You live under a stone, Tom.
Mm.
I love it when I discover a new channel. I recently found a new channel. Can I say it, Ken, or shall I keep it quiet?
Go for it. What? Which one? Mixed Mullers? Mullerman? Oh, what do you got? Uh-oh, what happened?
He blew himself out.
What was that? What? Can you put Wayne's comment back up? I was only halfway through that.
Hold on.
Restored. The camera-
Correct me. It's done a lot of work with this channel. Imagine doing a video every day like Henry and as when he does. But yeah.
Yeah, but remember, Mowers and Blowers, he's retired. That's all he does. There's a difference. Who's the channel? Restored? Which one? Tom?
Yeah, it's just called Restored. And they've got a real cinematic. Now, I haven't seen a huge amount. I've only seen a few videos. But they've got a really cinematic approach to the content. It's nicely edited. And they work on a vast array of different equipment. Most of it's kind of old equipment, tractors, cars.
Yeah. All I know, though, Tom, is a friend of mine in Plymouth area doesn't care for him too much. So.
She.
I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why.
That person. Have you seen it?
I've seen it. Yeah. But wasn't she saying something about a truck or something? She didn't like a truck, or what was that all about?
Didn't like a truck. That's something about that. Look, there's going to be content that people make that people don't like. But I enjoyed it, and it's father and son team, so that's kind of cool too.
Yeah.
Is it restored or restored?
Oh,
restoration?
Did you guys notice?
Restored.
Hold on. Did you guys notice that our friend now has a public service announcement at the beginning of every one of her videos?
Yeah.
She's got an announcement now. I do not wear a bra. If this offends you, please shut off the channel.
She had
banged.
She had a channel. She had her main channel shut down.
Really?
Oh,
wow.
damn.
I tell you, some of her technical content, I loved when she went into the plating shop and stuff. There was some good content there. There really was. But then again, you're like this.
The problem is, Ken, is there's only so much you can watch when your phone's doing that.
I know, you watch it, all of a sudden the phone's doing this.
There are.
Well, it's better than the phone doing that, Ken, right?
Yeah. Well, wait till you get old, Nick. Yeah.
I don't care for that much, to be fair.
You get old and you're like, come on.
What did Archie just say? Archie put a comment in. I missed that. We support you, Mick. Yeah. I know, Archie. The thing is, I can't have everyone up, but I'm trying to do this year leave one space open so that anyone can come up and say hi and do it.
Even me.
Anyone.
I like Archie's Garage.
Yeah, Archie's Garage. He should have so many more right now. So many more. Definitely. But I don't know why he's not hitting the numbers. I don't know why.
Yeah.
That's why I'm wondering how they get those 100,000. You know, when a person like Arch does that kind of work, he doesn't have 100,000. How come? You know?
Yeah.
Oh, Restored is in Bogota, Colombia? Huh.
No,
there's lots of channels out there. We should have so many more. It's like Eliminate Performance. Why they're not at 100K right now? Couldn't even tell you.
Let me get it up, Ken.
Yeah.
How about Zippo Vargo? He ought to have more than he's got.
But Zippo's had like spotty content lately, though. Like he'll go for a month or two with nothing.
Finally, I think he's been watching videos because finally he's starting to work on, like he did that Craftsman the other day. He's finally doing some work on machines instead of talking about lights and this and that, you know?
Yeah. I know. I hate the channels that have been good with content. Now it's all advertisements for free product. It's
right.
Like, really? You know? No offense, Nick.
Or pointless review channels.
There you go. 75% of viewers do not subscribe. Yeah, I know. That's crazy. When
you're right. You're right, Wayne. You're right.
Even when we ask in the video, please hit the subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, you know?
You got to remember, I thought about this same question, but how many times do we go on and watch content and we just want to watch one quick video or just check one quick thing out?
Yeah.
And you can't expect that person to subscribe. So it's not surprising that so few people actually do subscribe.
Yeah, but you know what? I'll be honest with you. If you've watched at least 5 minutes of a video, hit the guy up real quick. Who cares? It doesn't cost you nothing. You know, you don't have to hit the bell. You don't have to be reminded. Just click on it so he gets the credit. That's all.
That's all.
Oh, I give him a thumbs up. Yeah, certainly. But I wouldn't subscribe.
But I mean, the subscribe
content keeps coming up.
Yeah, but it'll only come up if you hit the notification. Other than that, it won't come up unless you hit on your subscription tab. You know.
Oh yeah, that's a very good point, Ken. You're quite right there, mate.
What's with Pates? No, I haven't heard from them. I gotta dial them up because I haven't heard. Maybe they may have gone on vacation because normally I know they like to go to Newport in Rhode Island in the summer. So maybe they went on vacation. Yeah, we haven't seen Pate in what, a month? It's been a while. I mean, I'm assuming his health is getting better because it's been what, 6-8 months.
You have to remember also, Ken, is that running the YouTube takes time, takes effort.
Oh yeah.
You know, and sometimes you just got to put the brakes on.
Hey, let me ask you a question, guys, while you're on here. The last video I did with that mower deck, I sort of flubbed it a little bit, but I wanted to do something on the road showing you got to get the tools, and I screwed up. I forgot a tool. I thought it was there.
That's fine.
But
it's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's reality. It's not.
All I would say is, Ken, honest, your camera angles were not brilliant.
I should have brought a tripod. I should have brought.
Yeah,
I had the little one, but the big one, would have been a lot. I agree.
I've always said if you have good angles, good audio, and good visual, you're halfway to a good watchable video. You know, the second all you see is half of the view is the grass, and the other half is your ass. Then you know it's not.
You're right.
I had to put a picture over it.
Hey, someone chimed into me the other day, one of our friends, and I disagree, but I want to get your opinion. Our good friend James Condon does the greatest videos on generators and stuff like that. We're a great guy. This person came on my stream and was telling me that he dubs everything after. I don't think so.
Oh, I remember that conversation.
I don't think so.
So all I would say to that is, so what?
No, but I'm saying when I'm watching James is if he hits something, you hear the ding while he's talking. To me, Nick, you know how the video works. Can you keep different levels of sound and also add in dubbing?
Yeah.
All right, because he's saying that everything he does is in the studio after
Why
the
don't you ask
fact. I'm
him?
like, I don't know.
So all he may be doing is recording the video and then he'd turn the sound off, or turn the sound down.
But you can hear the dinging and danging, so I don't think he's doing that.
So if he's doing a video with no voice on it, and then he goes back. I mean, he just as he's watching the video, he'd do a separate recording, and then he'd just then merge back, so he'd have his audio, his visual, and then a voiceover underneath.
But voice, let me ask you though, if you look at, you know how you have different audio tracks, is voice its own track versus background?
Yeah, you can double them up or triple, quadruple them.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't know you could separate them.
So sometimes what you can do is, I've had to do it before, is when I fire a machine up, I'll actually clip where I start and stop it, clip to just identify it, and then turn the lawnmower volume down, and then I can then do a voiceover over the top of that and just amalgamate that into it, and then just turn that up slightly so it sounds like I'm actually talking higher than what the lawnmower is sounding.
Yeah. Huh. What do you say? Jake normally does the videos with handheld to provide good angles, so most of his work is one-handed. Okay. Yeah, I'd love to have a cameraman. I mean, I was so tempted. I wanted to bring my son to help me film that day, but he was working. You know, I couldn't do it.
It would be great if we all had some kind of gimbal system that you could just have on your shoulder as you're working. It zooms. You know, that's brilliant. But at the end of the day, it's a bit like a limited performance, Brucey Boy, Terrell fixes all. They're not 4K fellas. You know, they're not looking. Studio output. This is reality with natural lighting and all this sort of stuff, and it is what it is. You know.
And the other thing to remember is everyone likes something different, don't they? Some people will like some content. People will do is so lovely just because the fact that it's just you can relate to it. You can relate to the person's shop. You can relate to how they do something.
I did a video yesterday or day before, part 2 on the Honda Pro gearbox assembly. I messed up twice in the video. I didn't cut it out. I left it in there and just go, that's wrong. This is wrong. Did that wrong. That's how you do it. You know?
Well, it's funny when I did that mower deck, I noted on that idler that guide was a little bit too far out. I even said it in the video, and it bit me in the ass, and I had to go back the next day to bend it back. So, you know.
I've got to go, Jez. My phone's got a warning saying it's getting hot, so I've got to shoot off.
See you, mate.
Later.
Take care.
All right, we're getting up on an hour and a half, so I'm going to end it anyway. I got to head home and do some weeding, so it should be fun. So thank you to Henry, to Tom, to William.
Thanks,
William,
Ken.
you talk too much, William. Stop.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Hey, we'll catch everyone later on Conkers if they're there. Tom, you're going to be in bed, so we'll talk to you tomorrow.
See you guys.
See you, everybody.
Yeah.